Do you have a therapist?
I did, but he said I didn't need it anymore.
That never happened.
Season 3 is upon us.
Yes.
What are you most excited about for Gabby this season?
Oh my gosh. Gabby has a lot of story arcs this season.
She
And
does.
I really like her journey that she goes on. As an actor, there wasn't really a moment for me to rest where I was like, oh, I don't have a big monologue to do. It was like, no, I always have stuff coming down the pipeline. I love Gabby's stuff with Paul this season, and it was an honor to get to work with Harrison Ford. And I got to watch him act, it's just amazing and surreal. And so I'm just excited about that. And I'm excited for people to see that.
Give my man his Emmy.
Yeah, I know, right? He's incredible. He's incredible? What?
Incredible.
Wait. He's incredible.
He's incredible. I mean, I was stalking your Instagram. I was doing my research.
There's not a lot on there, unfortunately. Thank you.
You had a post about Jon Stewart hiring you at 22, and then now you're with Harrison Ford. I mean, do you have these moments where you're just like what life lessons do you learn from Harrison Ford?
Yeah, well, both of them have this similar vibe of being dudes that are super famous, but when they're not working, they like to fuck off and go on a ranch and have a life with their family and do stuff. And there's something that I really admire about performers like that, who you're kind of not going to hear from them if they're not having to do press. They're kind of no, they like to mind their business. And that's the kind of performer I want to be. I don't want people to feel like I'm flooding them with my farts and opinions. I don't want that for my career.
What are your downtime hobbies?
Oh my gosh, girl, it depends on the month. This month it's hand embroidery. I've been doing that. I just started a sewing class 2 nights ago. That's been really fun, Sewing 101. I play guitar every Saturday with my guitar teacher for the last 3 years. And what else? There's always something. Those are the 3 right now that are at the top of my head. But it changes. I get a hobby of the month. I want to be a Renaissance woman of doing crafts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it because this is how I am. I pick up a hobby.
Yeah.
I buy everything.
That's the fun part.
I get quite good at it.
Yeah.
Not great, just good.
Yeah.
And then I'm great, I've mastered this.
Yes, totally. I feel like it's a very millennial thing, but there is that kind of keynote from Steve Jobs where he was it was something connect the dots or something. And it's this thing where he said he didn't know why he wanted to study calligraphy. He just went and did it. He didn't know why he was interested in design. He just went and studied it. And then in the end, he realized that those dots all meant something and they came together and he was able to make Apple, the way that it is today, which is, this computer that changed the game. Mm-hmm. And that's something that I've really held to my, I always think about when I think about what pulls me and what moves me, of the month, that you don't know how it's going to come together. You know what I mean?
That's such a good point.
Inspiration is a mishmash of all your favorite things, and then it becomes original. So I think it's keep exploring that, keep doing that.
Season 3, here we are.
Season 3.
How are we feeling?
Excited.
Yes.
Really excited, yeah.
What is something that you're most excited to see for Alice this season? Or most excited for audiences to see, I guess I would say.
I think I'm excited to see her in this lightness and happiness. I think that she has a direction. She knows, she's I'm moving out. I'm thinking of myself in the future. I have all of these loose ends that I've tied up and healed this relationship with Jimmy and found such support in my group of people. So she has the strength to move on. And yeah, I'm excited for people to see that.
Is there a dynamic that hasn't really been explored yet that you're excited for people to see? You haven't had many scenes with so-and-so and now you get to. I guess you guys are kind of all a unit at this point.
We're all a unit. There were really exciting scenes that I got to shoot with Jeff Daniels this season, who plays my grandpa, and he is actor. In my head when I was a little kid, he was this is actor guy. I remember we just had so many DVDs of movies with him on it. So he's iconic.
What is your favorite?
So good. The one that I used to watch all the time was Because of Winn-Dixie.
Okay.
He, just him playing the dad in that. I learned the word melancholy from that guy. I don't know. That's an early memory of Jeff Daniels for me.
Yes. I mean, I have to say Michael J. Fox also coming in this season.
Yeah.
And for me, seeing Marty McFly and Han Solo / Indy together was like, oh my gosh. But then they have this, like, their first scene together is so powerful, so amazing. I mean, were you there for that? Were you fly on the wall for their scenes?
No,
and what does it
I
feel like to
wish.
have him come in the show?
It's really special. I think the energy is so palpably warm and it's electric. They're these absolute legends of Hollywood on screen and off screen. They've both done so much powerful work, again, on screen and off screen. And I just remember hearing Harrison talk about working with Michael J. Fox a couple days before and hearing his awe at this other actor and hearing that come from an actor that I find so inspiring was just wonderful and beautiful, and I hope to have a career that spans that time.
I was gonna say, you're incredibly talented. You're amazing on this show.
Thanks.
Do you have like a manifestation or bucket list of like something you really want to do?
Short term, long term? Either?
Open to your interpretation, I guess.
I have so many things, I think. I
literally wrote
don't
in my
know.
notes, she's gonna blow up.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I think just my like personal philosophy on things is it's good to like set intention on specific things that you want, but I am very open to whatever the universe kind of puts into my lap. I think that I fell into acting in a crazy way, and it was something that I was I don't know, I just discovered in this really cosmic way, it feels like. So I'm open. I want to be in a play. I would love to be in more films and indie films and work with new young brains that are making new things. Yeah. I'm down for anything.
How you doing?
I'm good.
I mean, how does it feel to be in 3 of the best shows?
It feels really good. That's one of the reasons why I feel so good. I'm very blessed. We also just welcomed our second kid.
Congrats!
Thank you. She has been having trouble farting.
Okay.
So, a lot of hollering,
All right.
a lot of screaming.
Uh-huh.
But I got a lovely wife at home who's been feeding her so I could sleep and go to work.
Oh my gosh. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. You know, once you get that farting thing on lock, she should be all right.
I don't have kids, so I don't know what this entails.
That's the kind of problems you be having with kids.
Yeah.
Like, how do they figure out how to fart? She's new. She don't know.
Right.
She got to learn.
I didn't realize that was a learned.
Well, you're welcome for
Skill.
introducing you to that issue.
What are you most excited for Sean in season 3?
I just love his arc. I love the way that he's growing. I love the challenges that he's facing. And, you know, I think that he really kind of exemplifies the positive aspects of how therapy can affect someone who commits to it. I think that's the purpose he serves on Shrinking. You know, he's there to show the viewer, this is what it could look like if you commit to making a change.
Right. What have you learned about yourself through the show, being on the show?
I learned I love martial arts because since Sean has started, so have I, doing some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and some Muay Thai. Shout out to Fight Works in Northridge. That's my regular gym. Yeah, I love it. It's something that I realized, if it helps Sean in this department, maybe he can help me, and it has. So it's been very rewarding.
Is your first kid a boy or a girl?
I got 2 girls.
2 girls. See,
Yeah.
you're a girl dad. You have to... Exactly.
Know how to box.
You know how to box a little
Let's
bit.
go.
Girl dads. Jeff Daniels, Michael J. Fox. I mean, how do you even begin to describe working with them, being on a fly on the wall when they're working? I mean...
Yo, I think this show is doing something for a lot of these icons. They get to come here, Kobe included,
Yes.
Kobe Smulders. Yes, they get to come here and do something a little different. Not one of these icons is doing something that they always do on our show. Harrison included, you know, Jason included. They're all doing something a little different. And I think that was the draw for a lot of them. And as a youngster on the show, a lot of the other youngsters, we get to be a part of that, you know?
Yeah.
A part of them sort of taking a different approach to their careers, especially with Jeff and with Michael. Doing a lot of TV right now on Shrinking, so it's a whole different medium. You know, streaming itself is a new evolved version of television. So we're all figuring out what this new world is.
Right, and I don't want to dilute what the first scene between Harrison and Michael J. Fox is. It's such a powerful scene. Fuck Parkinson's. And then on top of that, there's a little bit of me that's like, Marty McFly and Han Solo are
That's what's going on.
conversation.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
And I think people understanding that is part of the reason why it's a moving thing, you know. And the reason why Paul is written the way he is isn't just because that's healthy for the script. It's because the guy who plays him has Han Solo's face.
Yeah.
Like, we're being strategic about this. It's not a joke. It's not a game. These people are actually being sincere to the fact that, yeah, Paul should have some gravitas because he looks a lot like Indiana freaking Jones.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so they're responsible in the way that they cast these parts and the way that they write them. So it's an honor to be a part of.
Right. Which cast member would you go to? Who gives the best advice?
I mean, it would have to be categorical, you know?
Okay.
So for food, I'm hitting up Jason.
Okay.
That man has a great palate, and he's also a good cook himself. You know, for parent advice, I'm going to Ted.
Okay.
He's been a father for a long time.
Maybe nicest human being I met him earlier.
Dude.
What?
That guy is special.
Yeah.
And do you see the hair? I was just about to say that. Up close, it's a lot, man. It's like staring into a handsome star. It's just a lot.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Lastly, I want to ask you, joining the pit for season 2. I mean,
Bro.
I was just at the
can't
Golden
believe this.
Globes. No Wiley went. Like
So much gold. Dude was glowing. Oh gosh. I was there when he walked in the trailer the other day. Mm-hmm. A round of applause. Bro turned bright red. Just super grateful. But you know, I saw this post that he posted on Instagram, which was so sweet. I said, congrats on the Golden Globe. That's really cool. But I said, I want to really congratulate you on the Silver Globe. And at first he didn't know what I was referring to. But if you peep his Instagram, he's got this lovely, lovely picture of this globe that his daughter made from aluminum foil. That was going to be on the mantle whether he came home with the trophy or not.
What?
Oh my goodness. It buckled me. I was there eating Cookie Crisp, just crying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That is wonderful. Well,
What a guy.
congratulations on season 3.
Thank you.
I'm curious for you, what is the theme or storyline for Liz that you're most excited to explore?
I think Liz had just a great season, spinning a lot of plates. I had so many fun things to play, and I'm starting to see with Liz some hope and some sunlight filtering through for her.
Who in the cast gives the best advice?
You know, for house advice, I go to Harrison. You know, you go to different people for different advice, but I would say...
Is he like great interior design, or
Oh
what do
my
you mean?
God,
Yeah.
he knows everything. We had to do a remodel on our house, and he came over to say what's what and what I needed, and also added something that was very important. And Harrison's my guy. You know, Jason and I have very similar outlooks on life, and just a lot of similarities in our life. And I go to him. We've become very, very good friends, and I go to him for advice, and he goes to me for advice.
I love that. What do you think you've learned about yourself as a result of being on this show? Because there is so many like introspective moments and things like that.
You know, Liz is so different than I am, so I always learn. But I think, you know, a lot of this, what Liz does, which I think is great, and I always, you know, remind myself, she's a lot of accountability, and she wants to do the repair. And I think she wants to be better, and she's striving to be better. And I think that's important for everyone. Mm-hmm. You know, my shrink always says when you get older, your life should get bigger, not smaller. And I think Liz is making her life bigger.
I love that. I love that. I have to tell you, I'm so excited to talk to you because one of my favorite shows of all time is Cougar Town.
Underrated.
Underrated.
All right. Unfortunate name before its time. Funniest show.
It's funny as hell.
We laugh. You don't even know how much we laughed during that show.
I still have it, a drinking game binder that I made with my friends, and we have Cougar Town in there because we'd watch it so much.
We had so much fun doing that show. That show makes me laugh. I mean, Courtney, I knew her before, but she became one of my best friends, and same with Busy, you know, with Josh, everyone. It was a really fun show to shoot.
I would tell anyone, because I think Shrinking has a similar comedic cadence, and like the music cues kind of remind me of Cougar Town. So if you need another show to watch, go watch Cougar Town. I love it so much.
Thank you.
And then I also want to bring up Scrubs returning.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you wrote that you know, look who's coming back, the kids from Sacred Heart. I wonder if they need my services.
look, this is what I can tell you. They're shooting the finale next week. Johnny C's gonna be there. All my besties, Zach, Sarah. Where will I be next week? I don't know. I don't know my schedule.
Okay, well, that is. I'm
That's
hopeful.
your answer.
I'm hopeful. Revive Cougar Town next. This is nice. I like what you've done with the place.
Yes, I brought these in from home, and they said you can take it home with you. If you
I can take this?
Yes.
Awesome.
Anything you see here, you can have.
Oh, thank you. See, you are super nice.
Except the cameramen.
What?
Yes, they're
And I don't want anything.
proprietary.
Congratulations on season 3.
Thank you very much.
What do you think it is about Derek that people love so much? And do you think he makes a good name for all Dereks?
I hope Derek's feel that way. I honestly, if I had a friend like Derek, I would keep him close. I think Derek is a man who respects all people. Honestly, he's so non-judgmental. And if he's in your corner, he's going to be all in. And I think that's the fun part of Derek. Like, he loves a costume. He likes face paint, whatever it is. That's Derek.
Yes.
He's in. And he wants you to know, I'm in. And I think that's, it's a beautiful thing to get to play. I always say that Derek is the light in a very dark room. And I always try to use that for myself as, like, if you're cold, go near the light and he'll make you warm. And that they've given Derek this really sort of almost magical space. And I'm just so honored to get to play him.
Yeah, because I feel like, you played some jerks, so you get to play this super.
That's why I played myself.
No. Well, I was going to ask actually, which character have you played that you think you are most like, and is it Derek?
Oh, I wish it were Derek for sure. I'm an amalgamation of all of them, I think. And, I'm probably more of a prick than not, but if we ask my wife. But that's the fun part, right? It's those little pieces of you that are in everything. I bet if you ask my best friends, they would say I'm closer to the prick.
No, they wouldn't. We have new actors coming in this season. We have Jeff Daniels, Michael J. Fox. I have to say, watching Indiana Jones / Han Solo and Marty McFly have a conversation, my nerd heart was so full, but also that moment is so powerful when they first meet. What was that like for you? Just one, seeing them interact as a fan, but then also just having him come in the show.
I have infinite respect for Harrison because he's going to play something that Michael's been living with on a day-to-day basis that is so trying. When you watch him in his life, you see what he goes through to show up on a set and what he has to go through. He is so strong and courageous and so giving. And Harrison is going to play this character with Parkinson's side by side with this.
Right.
It takes courage on both their parts. Blew me away, and the infinite respect that they had for each other. And when you watch it, it killed me.
Yeah.
When you're there, you stick around instead of going home. I'm just gonna. I gotta see some of this. I gotta watch a little bit of it. You don't miss it.
Yeah, the moment where they go, "Fuck Parkinson's."
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
It's
and
very
also
powerful.
my favorite part. Michael says, "What are you in for?" He says, "I have Parkinson's." What are you? Haircut. Yeah. The writing is so good on this show.
It's so good. What has being on Shrinking taught you about yourself?
Well, that's interesting because what I've learned, and I've never had this kind of freedom on a show. I've never been able to take these kind of chances, and that, you don't always succeed. Like sometimes you fail when you take these big chances. And on this show, a credit to Bill Lawrence and Jason and Brett is that you're allowed to fail. And they say, hey, good try. Let's try something else. Do it again. That doesn't exist you're always on such a schedule.
Right.
That doesn't happen. But here, because everybody is so prepared that you have a little extra time. And we do. It's built in. Take these chances. Do it. And they welcome it. I've never had that opportunity and in this big a scale. And so that's what I've learned is that, you know what? I have something to say. I mean, I do have, my take on things is also okay. And the other thing is be a better listener. I learned that from the show. I mean, I think that the value of these people is they really hear each other. And sometimes I sit back and say, don't fix it, just listen.
I always say the most valuable adult skill you can attain that a lot of people don't have is active listening.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're right. And like a lot of us have a point of view, I want you to hear. But when someone is struggling with something or someone's working something through, so often it's just someone to talk to. I just need you to hear me. I got to get this out. And that's why people go into a shrink's office. Right? I mean, they need someone that they can trust to talk to. And I think that that's what I'm taking out of this show.
Dude, how did you not ask her out?
Liz, you know I hate being spied on.
Hey, she's right though, man. That was painful.